Hey everyone, this is Joe from Thunk Tank Podcast, and today I wanted to share with you a few interesting items that I found on my latest beach clean, which was actually earlier today. And I set these items aside because I've either found these items before and haven't been quite entirely sure what they are, or I've found them for the first time today, and I would like your help maybe trying to sort out what they are and how in the world they might have gotten to the beach. So let's take a look at a few strange items and ask, well, what the heck are they? So the first item you see here is what I think part of a shotgun shell. I'm not entirely sure, being that I don't have that much experience shooting shotguns. But there's something about the shape that just makes me think that this was an item that sort of exploded or something. You can see it's split on the sides here. Almost looks like a tiny little badminton birdie or something. So I don't know, maybe it's kitty badminton or something, but I highly doubt that because I find a lot of these on the beach. So I think it's some sort of explosive shell type thing or something like that. But what do you think? If you have any leads, definitely let me know because I'd be very curious. I find these all the time. So the second item you see here, I think, is actually related to this first item. And this is one that I also find all the time. I probably found at least a half a dozen of these today. And again, I'm not entirely sure what this is. If I had to guess, I would say as well that it's some part of a shotgun shell. I can imagine that these little patternistic gaps here maybe contain some sort of like buckshot type thing or something like that. But again, I'm not as well versed in that field as maybe some of you are. So if you have any ideas what this is, I'd be very curious to know that as well, because again, this is one item that I find plenty of on the beach too, including today. The third item here, this is actually the first time I found this, but I found more than one of these. I think some of the people I was cleaning with today found them too. So I'm not sure what this is. And as I say, usually to fellow beach cleaners, if you don't know what something is, be wary of it. You probably don't want to pick it up, but this seems harmless enough. I'm just not sure what it is. If you have any ideas, I'd be very curious, because to me it kind of looks like a plastic shaped, or a fish in a plastic. It looks like a plastic shaped fish. I don't know if it's a toy or just like a trinket or something like that, but if you have ideas what that is, if you've seen it before, I'd definitely like to know that too. And this last item here is just something that I see all the time, and I'm not sure at all what this is. I'm also afraid to pick this up. It looks like part of a pen maybe or something, but it has a very distinct end to it. So if you have any ideas what this one is too, I'd be very, very curious to know as well, because this I have no leads on whatsoever. Yeah, so those are the 4 strangest items I found today. Actually, that's excluding the heroin needles I found, but we don't need to guess what needles are being used for on the beach, unfortunately. So yeah, no shortage of strange items this trip, middle of the winter. There's not a whole lot of other people out there picking stuff up, so we really get the cream of the crop this time of year with strange things. So if you wouldn't mind, if you have any idea, again, leads on what some of these items are, please feel free to comment below. And I would love to learn more, because I really do think that part of the way to solve reducing some types of plastic waste and just waste in general is, well, you have to know what it is in order to kind of start to try to figure out how it got there. So yeah, please share this video and share your thoughts, and we'll try to figure it out together. Other than that, thanks for listening, and hopefully see you on the beach. Have a great day.